So the sneaky idea is you could have people take a quiz or some sort of self-assessment for when for a woman who's pregnant to find out how likely they are to end up having postpartum depression or anxiety, right? And the answer could be that the sneaky part is if you don't have a real way of assessing, then you could just sort of make up like, hey, are you having trouble sleeping through the night right now during your pregnancy? Do you have and maybe there are things, because if there are, that'd be great. Then you could actually wouldn't be sneaky. But if there wasn't anything that we could know, we could just kind of ask some things like, are you getting a lot of heartburn? Do you having trouble sleeping through the night? Are you worried? Are you finding yourself worrying constantly about the birthing process and how painful it might be? Are you just whatever, all the things that might be happening anyway, you could be asking about. And then it's like, well, if you answered 5 or more of those, then the chances are, then you have a 70% chance you could end up with postpartum depression or anxiety. And maybe that, whatever the chance of people having postpartum depression or anxiety, everybody just is that same percentage or whatever. Ideally, if this was scientific and you could do this all scientific, this is the way you'd want to do it. But I'm just saying, from our marketing standpoint, you could check in, how susceptible are you to postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety? Take this quiz to find out before you have the baby so that you can do something about it to keep it from happening in the first place.